Yo, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Hashem Kadosh. Double and see apostles, the elders of GreatMillStone Rule 1. Shalom to the brothers out there doing the work. It's sincerity and in truth. Yeah, it's the brother I'm one from the GMSLondon camp. Got this funny article on The Guardian. It says UK advertising watchdog to crack down on sexist stereotypes. It said ads will no longer be able to depict men and women in gender stereotypical roles. It says adverts showing a woman struggling to park a car or a man refusing to do housework while his wife cooks dinner will be banned from the next year as part of an industry-wide crackdown on sexist stereotypes. Under the new rules, British companies will no longer be able to create promotions that depict men and women engaged in gender stereotypical activities, amid fears that such depictions are contributing to pay inequality and causing psychological harm. So the thing with this is just a continuation of that feminism, that transgenderism, all that evil philosophies the so-called white man's pushed out. It's basically just like them just kind of stoking the coals, man, and trying to get that propaganda pushed out, man. Because the thing is like it says it's an advertising, and it's like and the thing is you can see they're just trying to make it where so you're not going to have any kind of area you can go into or look at, and you're not going to be having this this agenda forced onto you. Because even fucking it might be a 10-second advert these got now, and that's just that's just going to spread to all, and then they're going to you need to be promoting these different kind of viewpoints. So they're saying, oh, you got to look, man. You got to look. If you're going to advertise beauty standards, you got to have a tranny in there or some shit. Man. Okay, it says adverts will no longer be able to show a person failing to achieve a task specifically because of their gender, such as a man unable to change a nappy or a woman unable to do DIY. Shit. It says the rules also ban adverts that suggest that transforming your body will make you romantically successful, while also clarifying rules on the sexualization of young women. The Advertising Standards Authority will enforce the new code from June 2019. So it's basically they're just they're pushing that that whole feminism, that transgender, that basically like your sex doesn't really have any impact on like on life on the planet Earth, basically, is what they're trying to say. You can just you can do anything. Men, you can put some high heels on, wear a dress. But that's just completely off, man. Okay, so it says the ASA's Ella Smiley, who helped to devise the new rules, said, "We don't see ourselves as social engineers. We're reflecting the changing standards in society. Changing ad regulation isn't going to end gender inequality." The thing is they're saying these adverts could be contributing to pay inequality, but the thing is like there is actually no pay inequality, man. That's the thing is they're just basically creating problems. It's it's evidently just being used just for the sake of them pushing an agenda. Because the thing is like with the what do you call it? With these kinds of things, a lot of people just don't give a fuck. A lot of these so-called women are meant to be getting all upset. That's you're gonna have very few women. Most of them really don't give a fuck. Esau's just having it being blown up and blasted out there, just so it's getting into the consciousness, man, and making everyone behave all chaotic. So they'll just be women are abused, oppressed. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Women ain't oppressed out here. Women having a good time. Having a real good time out here, man. If you know, compared to the ancient world, y'all may as well be levitating, man. It says, okay. It says the ASA is aware that it's likely to face criticism over new rules from people who feel they're too politically correct, but the organisation feels the advertising industry has already moved on since the 2000s, when brands such as Lynx would advertise to teenage boys over sexualized imagery, or Nestle promotes Yorkie chocolate bar under the "It's Not for Girls" banner. I can remember that as well. Said advertisers are already going in this direction. Tired old tropes don't really work with consumers anymore, Smiley said. That's because they've been pushing that agenda. But it's like, the thing is like, even if this doesn't even make a difference, just them putting it out there, that's just putting an energy and a vibration out there, man. It says, she said comedy would not serve as a defense. The use of humor or banter is unlikely to mitigate against the potential for harm. It's fine to show people undertaking gender stereotypical roles, such as women cleaning. But if an advert showed a woman being solely responsible for cleaning up a mess within a home while a man sits around with his feet up, then that would be a problem. So, I'm saying you can't use gender stereotypical roles, but you can use them. That's confusion. And it says comedy can't serve as a defense. So it's like, you trying to make them jokes, which, could be based in reality. You could be telling, blah, my wife, this, that, and then she tries to finger, and then they'd be like, sorry, mate, no, that's disgusting. No, are you talking about a woman unable to do anything? You're an animal. You're a monster. Says the ASA operates a system of self-regulation, but all major advertisers have signed up to its code of practice. The new rules were developed following a consultation process, partly prompted by the outcry over adverts in 2015 for the slimming product Protein World, which promised to make women beach body ready, which is this one here. And everyone's getting all upset, just like, oh, I don't. Well, let's I mean, what What can you even do, man? Okay. That's like, if you don't look like that, it's just real unfortunate. But the thing is that's just the thing. If you look at any fucking beauty, okay, adverts is one thing, but if you look at any women's beauty magazine, you're gonna see a bunch of photoshopped ass pictures of unrealistic expectations. So, this is really some BS, man. Ain't really pushing nothing. Okay. There's one last bit. Okay, it says adverts. Yeah. Adverts that were studied as part of the consultation include a 2012 ASDA promotion that showed a mother struggling to organize Christmas Day while a father sat around watching TV. Similar depictions could be banned under the new rules, although many members of the public who were shown the advert as part of the consultation thought it was both sexist and realistic at the same time. So they're making an advert that just reflects reality, and they say, "Oh, disgusting, foul." That's just a reality, though. And that's the thing. Is like a lot of the things Esau's trying to promote just don't reflect reality. It's like you had the transgender boxer win her first boxing match, and then now that's obviously going to be put up there as proof that women and men and blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what you're born, blah blah, what genitalia. But the thing is that's just the thing is what just because the so-called white man said it, don't mean it's gonna run. It says, okay, and this one too. In another test, Children were shown an advert featuring a young girl playing with Lego. Many of the children struggle with cognitive dissonance as a result of the advert because they considered the building blocks to be toys for boys. So they were getting messed up in the head because they were just like, they didn't even realize. Like, wow, I thought Lego. That's so. The thing is like, these are is like, what you know? How many girls want to fuck with Lego anyway? The thing is, it's not even like Lego's been denied to girls. Girls just naturally just ain't fucking with that Lego, man. But now Esau's trying to make it like, oh yeah, you know, you want to, you know, instead of playing with dolls, you want to go out and wrestle with the boys. I'm like, man, the thing is you don't want a girl to be going out there and wrestling with the boys, and getting too comfortable. Because the thing is in reality, you know, they're gonna develop at a different rate, and then even on this side, man, some criminal element could come in and you know, she's thinking she can handle herself, and then some you know, some dodgy geezer just prowls on her, and then you know, physically overwhelms her. There's all kinds of situations where it's like women and men are not equal, man. On the physical side, you know, men develop on a completely different level. That's why women can actually be grabbed up and raped, which goes on in this society. If you're just gonna kind of make it like, oh no, we're just gonna ignore all that, then there's gonna be circumstances that come with that, man. And that's why it's just a whole mess of confusion. Because the thing is like the Lord already set up orders and laws and everything for how things are gonna run. Just just so the society can run smooth. But then, you know, the so-called white man's trying to flip everything on his head, and then basically after everything's done been flipped, then it's just it's pure confusion. It's a hot mess. We read this, Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his. Well, this guy has changed times and laws, man. You know, you got the daylight savings, you know, British summertime, or whatever the hell it's called, daylight saving times, and the laws, man. This guy's changed the law. He's basically, you know, he's completely free women from all bonds that they may have been under at any point. Now they can go out. They can be over men, be in the workplace over men. They can be, you know, out as police officers, you know, dominating other grown-ass, supposed to be dominating other grown-ass men and locking them up. So, you know, there's all these kinds of things. So, and that's just, hey, that's everything's been changed. But then the thing is like, how's it going to work out in the end? Because the thing is, in the end, all this society is going to go belly up, man. Because right now it's like, you know, women have the backing of La Policia, of the police. So it's they're protected species. They're protected as it is now. But then, hey, it's gonna go into that time where it's a time of chaos. Just like you got in fucking France, them guys going buck wild every fucking weekend and messing shit up, looting, all that. Hey, that time, when that is just becoming the normal, just like, hey, people out there just doing whatever the hell they want, then women are gonna be getting grabbed up, man. All that so-called equality is gonna be out the window. It's gonna go back to the time of these stereotypes. Because the reason of stereotypes is because a lot of that shit's true. And it says, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times of divine times. Yeah, talking about slavery afterwards. But you know, that's Esau's basically flipping everything on his head. He's changed his time, he's changed the laws, and now it's like he's got laws defending his unrighteousness, defending his wickedness. So, you know, okay, you can do it, cool, have a good time with that, but then just know that, hey, Yahushua is coming back, and all that you see going on now, that's not going to run forever. This so-called white man's trying to make it like, so this is going to be ingrained. And even, the thing is even this chaotic system we got right now, where it's just everyone can go out, do whatever they want, even the elites of Esau don't want this the way it is now to run forever. These guys are thinking about getting people into the most ultimate legendary form of captivity on the planet Earth, man. Completely enslaved. So, you know, funny as hell. But yeah, I'll leave it there. You know. Yeah, shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Kakadash. Shalom.